Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast for Everyone. This is episode number 51. I am Mark, very happy to be with you today.
And I am Isabella, also very happy to be here. Today, Mark, we have a fascinating topic for our listeners who want a different way to learn.
That is right, Isabella. We will discuss how to learn English by yourself without books or grammar rules. This is a fresh perspective for many learners.
This sounds amazing, Mark. Many students feel overwhelmed by traditional methods. This episode offers a new liberating approach to fluency.
Yes, indeed, Isabella. Learning English can be a natural process. You do not always need textbooks or complex grammar explanations. We will show you.
Our goal is to empower you to take control of your learning. You can learn English effectively without feeling limited by old methods.
Exactly, Isabella. By understanding these secrets, you can build your own learning path. It will be efficient and enjoyable for you.
So, Mark, what is the first secret for learning English by yourself without books? Where should someone begin this unconventional journey?
The first secret, Isabella, is total immersion in real English content. Surround yourself with the language you love. Choose what interests you.
What kind of content are we talking about, Mark? Can you give our listeners some specific examples they can use right away for immersion?
Yes. Listen to podcasts in English. Watch movies and TV shows in English. Use English social media. Find topics you enjoy.
This sounds much more engaging than a grammar book. So the key is to make learning enjoyable and relevant to your interests, right, Mark?
Precisely, Isabella. When you enjoy the content, learning becomes effortless. Your brain absorbs language naturally, without feeling forced.
That is wonderful advice, Mark. When learning is fun, it is easier to stay consistent. This makes a big difference.
Yes, Isabella. Choose content that makes you curious. Maybe a cooking show, a sports commentary, or a documentary. Make it fun.
What is the second secret for learning English without focusing on grammar rules, Mark? This sounds very different.
The second secret, Isabella, is to focus on understanding messages first. Do not worry about individual words or perfect sentence structure. Get the main idea.
So it is about comprehension, not analysis. How does focusing on the overall message help with learning English, Mark?
When you focus on the message, you start to recognize patterns. Your brain naturally figures out grammar and vocabulary through context. It is very intuitive.
This means you are learning grammar implicitly, by seeing it in action rather than explicitly through rules. That is a powerful idea, Mark.
Exactly, Isabella. Children learn their first language this way. They do not study grammar books. They just absorb it by listening and understanding.
So, if I am watching a movie, Mark, I should not stop every few seconds to look up a word. I should just try to follow the story.
That is right, Isabella. Just keep going. Your brain will start to connect the dots. The meaning often becomes clear from the situation.
What is the third secret for learning English by yourself, Mark, without needing any formal books?
The third secret, Isabella, is constant, active listening. Listen over and over. Re-listen to the same material multiple times. This is super important.
So it is not just one listen, but repeated exposure to the same content. How does repetition specifically help without grammar rules, Mark?
Repetition helps your brain recognize sounds and patterns. It solidifies vocabulary and phrases in your memory. This is how native speakers learn naturally.
I see. So you are training your ear and your brain to recognize the natural flow of English. That is very practical, Mark.
Yes, Isabella. The more you listen to the same things, the more deeply you understand, and the easier it becomes to produce similar language yourself.
Should listeners try to listen to the same podcast episode several times, Mark? Would that also be effective for them?
Absolutely, Isabella. Listen to our episodes multiple times. You will hear new things each time. Your comprehension will improve greatly.
What is the fourth secret, Mark, for achieving English fluency without relying on traditional grammar rules?
The fourth secret, Isabella, is shadowing and mimicking. Copy what you hear exactly. Try to match the pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm.
We discussed shadowing in episode 49, Mark. It is a powerful technique. How does it help specifically without grammar books?
Shadowing helps you internalize natural speech patterns. You learn to produce correct English sounds without thinking about rules. Your mouth learns the movements.
So, it is about muscle memory for speech. You are training your tongue and lips to form English sounds correctly, Mark.
Precisely, Isabella. It is about practicing the physical act of speaking. The more you mimic, the more natural and fluent your own speech becomes over time.
Should learners shadow everything they hear, Mark? Or should they choose specific types of audio for this exercise?
Start with clear audio, Isabella. Short sentences are best at first. Focus on a speaker whose accent you like. Practice consistently every day.
What is the fifth secret, Mark, for self-learning English effectively without traditional books?
The fifth secret, Isabella, is to use your target language immediately. Start speaking from day one, even if it is just a few words.
But what if learners are afraid of making mistakes, Mark? How can they overcome that fear without a teacher correcting them?
Do not be afraid of mistakes, Isabella. Mistakes are learning opportunities. Speak with anyone you can. Practice aloud, even to yourself.
So the emphasis is on active production and not waiting for perfection. That makes sense, Mark. Practice is key.
Exactly. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes. Your brain will connect words and ideas faster. It is all about practice.
So even if I just say hello or thank you to someone in English, that counts as using the language, right, Mark?
Absolutely, Isabella. Every word you speak builds confidence. It trains your brain to think in English. Start small and grow.
What is the sixth secret, Mark, for learning English quickly without relying on grammar rules?
The sixth secret, Isabella, is to focus on comprehensible input. Find content that is just a little challenging, but mostly understandable for you.
How can learners find this comprehensible input without guidance, Mark? Is there a good way to assess if it is the right level?
If you understand about 70 to 80%, it is probably good. If it is too easy, you learn less. If too hard, you get frustrated.
So it is about finding that sweet spot for learning, where you are challenged but not overwhelmed. That makes learning sustainable, Mark.
Exactly, Isabella. Consistent engagement with comprehensible input expands your vocabulary and grammar naturally without direct study.
Can this input come from different sources, Mark, like movies, songs, or even simple articles online?
Yes, Isabella. Variety is good. Mix movies with podcasts, songs, and articles. This gives your brain different ways to absorb English.
What is the seventh secret, Mark, for learning English by yourself without books or grammar rules?
The seventh secret, Isabella, is to be patient and consistent. Learning a language takes time. Celebrate small victories along the way.
This is crucial advice, Mark. It is easy to get discouraged when progress feels slow. How can learners maintain consistency?
Make learning a daily habit. Even 15 minutes a day makes a difference. Remember your motivation. Enjoy the journey, Isabella.
So, consistency and patience are the ultimate keys to success, regardless of the method used. That is a powerful reminder.
Absolutely, Isabella. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Trust the process. You will achieve fluency.
Mark, what if someone feels like giving up? How can they find motivation when they are learning alone?
Remember why you started, Isabella. Connect with other learners online. Watch inspiring videos. Focus on how far you have come.
So, to summarize, Isabella, we discussed 7 powerful secrets today. Immerse yourself in real content. Focus on understanding messages.
Yes, Mark. Also, listen actively and repeatedly. Use shadowing and mimicry for natural speech. Use English immediately.
And Isabella, focus on comprehensible input. Lastly, be patient and consistent. These secrets will guide you to fluency.
Thank you, Mark, for sharing these liberating methods with our listeners. This approach will surely help many learn English differently.
You are most welcome, Isabella. We hope these tips empower you to learn English effectively by yourself. Discover your own path to fluency.
Yes, find your own unique way to learn. It can be a very rewarding and personal journey for everyone.
Remember, English is a tool for communication. Use it. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Just keep